Hey guys, so today I wanted to do the curly girl method on wavy hair. I'm basically going to show you guys how I use the curly girl method to achieve my wavy hair. This is actually 2-day-old hair. I tried filming this a couple days ago. It didn't really turn out so good. I'm going to be using some clips from that video, but other than that, like, I'm basically doing most of the video today. I actually got the idea of using the curly girl method from you guys way back when I used to do updated videos of my naturally wavy hair and stuff like that. A lot of people commented and recommended to try out the curly girl method, and I didn't really look it up until a couple of months ago. So if you guys don't know what the curly girl method is, I actually wrote down some notes. This method was made by Lorraine Massey, and it's a hair care method that trades in damaging habits for a healthy curly hair regimen using conditioner and gel. So I do think that my hair got a lot healthier when using this method, and I actually really like it, and I've been doing it for a couple of months now. I began watching a lot of videos about it and looking into it, and I found this girl named Laura Smith. She made a YouTube video talking about her routine and how she uses the curly girl method, and I found it really informative, and I actually really liked it. I watched it a few times now, so I will leave her video linked down below so you guys can go check that out. I did change up a little bit of what she does and what I do because my hair is wavy. Hers is like so curly and beautiful, so I do change that up a little bit, and also I am really lazy to do my hair, so I don't take as much time as she does because she takes so much time, and I was living for it, but your girl don't have time for that. So I wanted to show you guys my routine and how I do everything, how I apply the conditioner, how I apply the gel, how I put my hair up in a little shirt, how I diffuse my hair. So I'm going to go through all of that with you guys. But first off, I want to kind of show you guys what I've been using to wash my hair. So typically when you are doing the curly girl method, it does say to use a co-wash. I don't use a co-wash, but if you guys have any recommendations for any co-washes, I would like to know. Just leave them down below so I can like look into it, and hopefully like in the future or something I can get into co-washes. If you guys don't know what a co-wash is, it's basically a healthier way to wash your hair rather than getting shampoos that kind of damage and contain sulfate. So first off, I want to show you guys what I've been using for my scalp. So for some reason my scalp has been really dry lately, and it's been happening for like a year or so, and I finally found something to help with that. So I've been getting like a lot of dandruff, a lot of itching, a lot of flakes and stuff like that. So I found this on Amazon. It's called Nizoral. Don't know how to say it, so hopefully I'm saying that right. So this is an anti-dandruff shampoo. It controls flaking, scaling, and itching. I've been using this I think like less than a month now, and my dandruff is like completely gone. Like I have no dandruff anymore because of this. I will leave this product down below so you guys can go check it out. Like I said, I bought it on Amazon and it's worked wonders. So if you guys struggle with dandruff and stuff like that, definitely recommend this product. So I've been using this, and what I like about it, because I used to use Head and Shoulders, the thing about Head and Shoulders is that the first ingredient is sulfate. For this one, the third to the last ingredient is sulfate. So you're not going to get as much sulfate when you use this because sulfate can be really damaging to your hair. So I highly recommend this. So for shampoo and conditioner, since like I said, I don't use a co-wash, I've been using the organics, and this is sulfate free, so it's not gonna damage your hair as much as, you know, like a sulfate shampoo. I've been using this for a long time now. This is the coconut milk one, and I really like this stuff, and I highly recommend it, and it smells amazing. So I'm still using this. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the shower really quick, wash my hair. First I'm going to actually brush it before I get in the shower, just so I don't have a lot of knots and stuff like that, and it's easy to work with when I'm in the shower. And then I will get out and show you guys how I apply the leave-in conditioner, how I tie it up in a shirt, how I gel it, how I diffuse it and stuff like that. And yeah, so let me go jump in the shower real quick and I will be right back. I just got out of the shower and I didn't put like a towel or anything on my hair because I want it completely wet and drenched when I go in with the conditioner. Now what I'm gonna do, since I brushed my hair before I got into the shower, I'm gonna brush it after I get out of the shower, just so I don't have any more knots. And believe me, if I didn't have this towel right now, my dress would be soaking wet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and comb through my hair, because this is gonna make it easier for when you put in the leave-in conditioner, just so you're not dealing with like any knots or anything like that. So I'm just gonna quickly take the knots out of my hair. By the way, I'm using the Tangle teaser, and I actually really like this because when it's getting rid of the knots, it doesn't really like pull on your hair and make it hurt or anything like that. And also when doing the curly girl method, I do realize that my hair is a lot easier to brush. It used to be way harder to brush before I started doing the method, but now that I just put in a bunch of leave-in conditioner, it actually helps. So I'm just going to take a regular brush and kind of comb it out, make sure that I got all the knots out. Alright, so after combing your hair, you're going to go in with your leave-in conditioner. Now for my leave-in conditioner, I've been using the Tresemme Botanic Nourish Replenish with coconut milk and aloe vera. I really like this one, and I really like the smell. I ordered this one on Amazon. This one is 25 fluid ounces, and this is before I knew that they sold it at Walmart. So I found this one at Walmart. They kind of like rebranded it and repackaged it. This one has 22 fluid ounces. So if you guys don't want to go to Walmart and you just want to order online, you can order this on Amazon. I will leave it down below. So I'm just going to be using this for the conditioner today. I also tried an actual leave-in conditioner. This is just a regular conditioner, and I tried this leave-in conditioner. This is the L'Oreal Protein Recharge. What I like about this one is that it has a heat protectant in it, but I did some comparisons between an actual leave-in conditioner versus a regular conditioner, and the difference is, which I didn't know, I looked this up, is that a regular conditioner contains heavier ingredients and fattier chemicals. I used this one by itself and I didn't really like it by itself because I felt like my hair just absorbed it, and I felt like I didn't really put anything into it. But the regular conditioner I really like because I felt like it was still in my hair, and I felt like it was actually conditioning it really well. So I recommend using just a regular conditioner. You don't have to use Tresemme. You can use any one that's at the drugstore. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my hair over, and I'm just going to comb and scrunch and doing the praying mantis hands, which I will show you right now. So Laura actually in her video, she used 3 big handfuls. I don't think I use as much. I think I use a little bit less than her, probably like 2 and a half or 2 handfuls. As you can see, I'm almost out, so I'm gonna have to be using the new one. But I'm gonna take this much in my hand, flip over my hair just to make it easier to run this through my hair. And I'm gonna go ahead and comb it through. You wanna make sure you get the front of your hair and also the back. So I'm just gonna comb this through. And I feel like she uses a lot because her hair is really curly, and curlier hair gets drier. My hair isn't as dry, so I don't think I have to use as much. And then when you're doing the combing hands, you also want to do the praying mantis hands. This is what I got from her. You basically just have one hand in the back, one hand in the front, and you sweep down. Just make sure that it's evenly distributed along your hair. Go in with a little more. And how you know when to stop with the leave-in conditioner is you'll actually see white in your hair, and that is from the conditioner, and that's when you know that you're really getting a lot in there. So I'll show you guys when I get to that point of having white in my hair. When you're doing this part, you guys have like a trash can or something nearby, because you're gonna get, sorry, that was loud. You're gonna get a lot of hair fallout. Okay, so I'm starting to get to that point where you can see the white in my hair. That's when you know you kind of done enough leave-in conditioner. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start scrunching my hair. And this is just going to form my waves. And you guys, if you guys hear that scrunching of the leave-in conditioner and the water, that means you're doing something right. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. So now that my hair is all scrunched up, I'm actually going to use a clip from 2 days ago because Irving helped me film this part. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap my hair in an old shirt. This shirt, Callie, where I lay my back down. And I'm just gonna wrap it really quick. I'll show you this clip and I will be right back. What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
That's what?
No, it's water.
Hurry up.
Okay, so I fold my shirt like up to the sleeves, so you're just gonna fold the top part and you're gonna leave the sleeves out, and I just fold the bottom part. And then you're gonna take your hair and you're gonna place it in the center, and you're just going to apply the bottom part on your forehead, and then you're gonna take the top part and pull the sleeves out. And the sleeves are gonna be how you tie your hair up. And you just make a little knot. And that's how you tie your hair up after you apply the leave-in conditioner. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna leave this in my hair for about 30 minutes or so. Sometimes I will go an hour. I've even went probably like an hour and 30 with this left in my hair. Most of the time I'll go and like do my makeup or something while my hair is up like this, or you know, if I have something to do, I'll do that and then come back and then apply the gel. So you want to make sure that your hair is still damp when you go and put the gel in. So just make sure you don't leave it on for too long to where your hair is just like completely dry, or else it's not going to really work. So I'll be back in probably like 30 minutes to an hour or something like that, and I'll show you guys how I apply the gel and also how I diffuse it. Alright you guys, it's been about an hour and I had this left in my hair, and I didn't really tell you guys the reason why I put this up in the shirt. It's pretty much to make your curls set in place, and then when your curls are set in place, that's when you go in with the gel, and the gel kind of forms a cast. So we're going to take this out of my hair, and as you guys can see, it's pretty wavy. And we're going to apply the gel now. So this gel, of course, I got it off Amazon. You can find it at any drugstore, I believe. This is the LA Looks Extreme Sport, and what's funny about this is that I used to use this in middle school and high school. You know that whole like wet look kind of thing where we thought it was cute but it wasn't cute? Yeah, well, this scent brings back so many memories. I really like this method as well because you're not really going to use expensive products. You're going to use like very inexpensive products. The leave-in conditioner was like $5. This is probably like $3 or something like that. If you order on Amazon, it is a little bit more pricier because you don't have to go anywhere to get it, you know? So I'm going to do the same method when applying the leave-in conditioner. The only thing is you don't want to comb through your hair. I'm just going to do the praying mantis technique. So I'm gonna take some gel. Okay, so Laura uses 2 handfuls of this. I think I'm gonna use probably 2 handfuls too. I think I like more gel than ever because it really makes the curls stay the more gel you put in it. But just be careful because this gel can make it crunchy depending on how much you use. So I'm gonna take this much, flip my hair over, and we're just going to, like I said, praying mantis it. And the reason why I'm not combing it is because it is going to mess up the curls, obviously, if I comb it. So I'm just maintaining the curls by doing this. And don't neglect the front and the back of the hair. And I kind of comb the top just to make it easier for when it is completely dry, that it kind of breaks up the top part. Gel is on. Now we're gonna go in with the diffuser. I'm using this Conair blow dryer. It was really inexpensive. I think it was like 20 to 30 bucks, and it comes with the diffuser already. So I just slapped that on, and I'm probably gonna use high heat. You can use like the medium setting if you want. We're just going to diffuse the hair. I did make a video actually using the same blow dryer, and I did a comparison between not using a diffuser and using a diffuser. And this is when I didn't know about the curly girl method, or well, I didn't use the curly girl method. So basically you want to try not to touch your hair after you apply the gel, because it is going to make it frizzy. So I don't really push my hair up using my hands. I more so push my hair up using the diffuser. So without it being on, I'm just going to push my hair up using the diffuser, hold it there, and continue on with sections of my hair. I'm literally just gonna go all around. There's no rhyme or reason for how you diffuse your hair. Just make sure you don't touch it as much, because like I said, you're gonna make it frizzy and stuff like that. Also, in Laura's video, she does diffuse her hair for like an hour. I don't have time for that, so I'm only gonna diffuse it for like 8 minutes, and then after that I just let the rest air dry. After the 8 minutes, I think it's like maybe 70% dry, because my hair does take less time to dry for some reason. And after that, I usually air dry it, and that's usually what works for me. So let me, I keep turning it on accidentally. So let me diffuse it really quick for like 8 minutes. I usually set my timer. I'm sweating. Okay, so 8 minutes is up. For the last minute, what I basically did was I held my blow dryer on cool, and it kind of cooled the curls down so they would set. Sometimes I would do that, sometimes I don't. This is how my hair looks after I have diffused it. You can do it until it completely dries, whatever your heart's desire, but what I'll do now is I'll let it air dry like an hour or so, and then I get these really pretty curls, so you guys can kind of see where the curls are forming or the waves are forming. So yeah, it's gonna look better whenever it finishes the whole drying process. So I'm gonna come back in about an hour or two, and I'll show you guys the finished look of what it looks like when it's like completely dry. It's been a few hours and my hair is completely dry, and this is how my hair looks. I'll show you guys the back. So I think it looks really awesome, really curly, and it really accentuates my waves. So that's pretty much it for my curly girl method on wavy hair. Be sure to like the video if you like this video. Also subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed already. Let me know down below if you guys want me to do a video on how I kind of retouch up my hair after the second day or the third day. And I will also show you guys how I sleep with my hair. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys with my next video. All right, bye guys.